close your eyes now and go inside. And just feel yourself moving into your heart space. Just see yourself as if you're seeing from your heart, you're living in your heart space. And as you attune your consciousness to the heart, the energy of the heart responds in mind, and there's a light that begins to develop within the heart center. And just allow this light to develop and expand. You'll feel the energy moving from your heart center through your body, to the surface of your skin, and into the space around your body, creating a beautiful auric field of light. With each breath, you gently relax your body more and more deeply. You just let yourself open energetically to the experience and the meditation. And as your energy field expands, you become aware of the connection you hold to the earth, the beautiful crystalline grid of Gaia. And as we attune to this connection, you may feel flowing into your body from the earth a flow of energy, a stream of energy, the sacred elemental energies of Gaia. And with this supportive energy, you feel your auric field expand even bigger and brighter. And as your energy expands, you become aware of your connection to the spiritual realm, your higher self, your own soul, your guides, angels, the star families, the stellar civilizations of the galaxy, all the way back to the center of the galaxy, and beyond space and time. Just holding this alignment, you can feel yourself in an energetic posture as a column of light. Just feel yourself deeply anchored in the earth and holding this spiritual connection. And you may feel flow into your system from above, energy from this space into your body. And as this energy flows, your field again expands even bigger and brighter. And as the energy is building in this way, you may feel within your body a sense of lifting, as if your spirit is lifting from your body. You stay connected to your body, but your energy, your consciousness begins to rise as if you're floating upward. And the energy continues to rise further. And we find ourselves coming together in spirit and in consciousness in a quantum space. We come together forming a circle. And in this quantum space, we're sitting together in a circle facing inward. And as our energy comes together in this way, further enhances the field. You can feel this beautiful stream of energy that begins to flow around the group in the circle, creating a beautiful torus of light, a golden, multi-hued field of spinning light. And as the energy moves around us, just allow yourself to receive in this moment the energy that supports your highest good, your highest potential. And as the energy stabilizes in this space, we begin to see, forming above the group, a familiar pyramid. It's a golden, translucent pyramid of light, 4 sides with a square base. It's spinning very gently. And as the energy activates in the pyramid, the apex of the pyramid begins to burn like a star. Iridescent light, rainbow hued. And energy begins to move down the sides of the pyramid. And as the energy moves through the pyramid, there is also an energy that begins to develop inside the pyramid. And looking at this field, it's a scintillating ball of iridescent diamond light, reflecting many colors, many rays. And it continues to build and develop, and then gently begins to descend from the pyramid down into the space at the center of the circle. And from this central light, there are rays of light that extend, with a ray of light extending to each person in the circle. And along the ray of light is a flow of light and energy, sending forth a stream of light that merges with your auric field and begins to integrate and form this beautiful iridescent ball of light all around you, within your field and around your field. And as this forms, we become aware of the 24th chromosome around your body, as if you're sitting inside this large helix of light. And this field of light begins to radiate up and down the axis of the helix, filling this helical space with diamond-hued light. And the light ascends upward and downward, infinitely in space, beyond our ability to see or follow. And the helix is filled with diamond iridescent light. And coming down through the axis of the helix is a ray of blue light, electric blue light, like a laser focus of light, a stream of light. And it moves down, touching the crown of your head, and it moves down through the energetic axis of your body, through each chakra in your body. The third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, the root chakra, extending beyond your body the Earth Star chakra and beyond. And this stream or ray of electric blue light begins to pulse. And as it pulses, it's sending a vibration and a very subtle emission of blue light into your field. And with each pulse and each movement, the light becomes a little stronger and a little brighter. But it's a very gentle, slow, methodical process. Just allowing this light to move through the system of your quantum DNA. And as the light expands in this way, it begins to move gently in spirals. And it begins to spiral throughout your body and throughout the helix of the 24th chromosome. And we're going to pause here for a moment while the light simply moves and works and does its magic in this way. Just let the light move through your system. We're pausing here for a moment while the light is moving. We can simply hold the intention at this moment for the light to help us release anything which no longer serves, restricts, holds form in place that keeps us restricted, imbalanced, unwell. Allow the light to move through your system like water through soil. Just see it moving through every tendril, every molecule of your body, the tissues in your body, your spinal cord, your brain, all the organs in your chest and your belly, your muscles and bones, your skin. And again, we're just going to be patient here together in the meditation for a few moments, just allowing the light to work. You may feel little sensations in your body as the light is working and calibrating. And the whole field of light begins to pulse very gently, almost as if it's breathing. And with each pulsation, the light gets just a little stronger, a little brighter, a little fuller. Just holding space for the light to move through our system. And the light field continues to expand. creating a beautiful field of blue light around your body. You can see this energy, this field of energy, extending several feet above the surface of your body. And as the light expands, it has within it a sense of quantum structure. You may see within the light little filaments or circuits or codes, glyphs, patterns of light. That form or expose themselves as the light is enhancing. And again, we just allow the light to develop naturally in this way. And the surface of the field becomes very electric and intense in its energy, creating this shell of light. And as this field is energized, it takes on really powerful, radiant energy, almost electric in its nature. And we can see the light moving the surface of the field. And as the energy develops in this way, there are little streams of light that form, almost like little rays of lightning that begin to emerge or radiate from the surface of the field. And these little pulses or lightning rays of energy begin to extend outward. And you can see as if they're growing like the roots of a plant. Just allow the tendrils of light to extend beyond the field into the quantum space around you. We can see as these filaments of light extend, they arrive at points as if they are destinations in light. And as they connect with these spaces too become illuminated or a little bit more clear. And we can see in these spaces these beautiful geometries or temple-like structures made of light and energy. And if you don't see, just feel or imagine this space. And this sense of connection that develops between you in your body and in your consciousness with this quantum space. You will also notice there are energy connections extending from this space to your physical body and into the roots of the earth, as if these are growing deep into the structure or the crystalline matrix of the earth. And this field of unity in energy and consciousness develops. As you're holding all of these experiences and worlds together in the space of your being. And you may notice as these connections are made, there's a sense of light development in your field, like little pulses or transmissions of light and energy that begin to occur. And as they touch the field of energy around you, they create little reactions of light within your field. Don't worry about decoding or understanding. Just observe and allow the experience for now. And we're simply pausing here in this space to allow this experience to unfold in deeper fullness and potential. And as we do that, we can see forming above the group a beautiful ball of blue-white light, the familiar Sirian light. And the light descends down over the pyramid and creates a field of light, like a ring of light, just outside the group in meditation. And this ring of light is scintillating. And out of this space, we can see a light being emerge. And there's a light being standing with each person in the meditation. And as they take a position behind us, they hold their left hand over our heart, the right hand over the crown. And they're simply holding this space of energy and consciousness with us and for us. And you may feel the intense radiation of love and wisdom from this being. Just let yourself sink into that vibration, sink into that moment of consciousness, and feel this not as separate from yourself, but as one with your being. And take a couple of nice big breaths into this space, just anchoring this experience in your field. And as the Sirian beings hold us in this space and in consciousness, they merge in consciousness for a moment to communicate and share a message with the group. Greetings, dear ones. With radiant hearts, we join you in this space of becoming. You see, dear ones, we have journeyed together over many years, and yet, in the vast galactic construct, it's truly but the twinkle of an eye. It is magnificent to behold the light of divine becoming as each of you begins to take on the mantle of your sovereignty and divine architecture. It is an auspicious time on the planet, and yet a time of great challenge and uncertainty. As humanity navigates the waves of energetic dismantling and preparation for construction. As you evolve through the ascension process, there are certain moments thresholds, if you will, that you cross and integrate important facets or aspects of energetic architecture. And tonight we speak to you of crystalline bridges, with the understanding that it is time for your energetic reality to expand in its connection both to the depths of Gaia and her crystalline interface with the galaxy and the light of the stars. In the journey of your soul, you have had many different incarnations in different spaces, fields, and octaves of light. And you carry within you a memory of each of these experiences and moments, even if they are not clear to your conscious recall at this moment in time. But there is a gentle shift at hand, for the winds of change are upon us. And as you continue to evolve energetically, you are strengthening and developing the communication you hold with light spaces, previously out of touch or reach in consciousness while incarnate in form. Many of you have experiences in crystalline temples and spaces of high vibrational wisdom, an energy and a consciousness which is merging with the earth as we speak. You are like a tree of energy in this space, holding connection to these higher dimensional spaces of consciousness and reality, and rooted in the world of form, anchoring a solid foundation for the integration and fruition of that merge. There is nothing to do at this moment to deepen or facilitate this integration, dear one, for you see it has already begun and is catalytic by its own nature and will continue to unfold through the journey of time. As this integration deepens, you will find you have access to energy and memory, allowing new fields and formations of light to flow freely into your field and into the world which you inhabit. This will bring new knowledge, memories, information, but most importantly, energetic vibration, a transformative energy that will assist you in integrating the deepest memory, the deepest beauty, the deepest light within your being. We speak these words not as a gesture of flattery or kindness, but provocative catalytic memory. For you see, dear ones, as you begin to understand more truly, more clearly, your divine nature, you will begin to see its reflection in everything you see, everything you do, everything you touch and perceivably become. At this moment in time, we express our gratitude and our honor to each and every one of you for the beauty you carry, the magic you hold in your field, and the potential that you carry into this future planet. Hold true to this light, this wisdom, and this understanding as you navigate the fields of energy in the days and months ahead. And we will focus our time together going forward on the living embodiment of the divine template. Living mastery. The luminous self. We celebrate this graduation of sorts as we draw a close to year 6 of our transmissions, and look forward to celebrating together as we move deeper into the field in the return to divine mastery. And so it is. We remind you as we gently draw back in energy and consciousness that you are not alone. For through the light, dear ones, of the eternal Sun, we are with you together, for indeed we are one. We gently observe the light beings lower their hands and merge back into a ring of common light, which begins to gently spiral and rise above the group, over the pyramid and into the space above the pyramid, dissolving. And the pyramid itself begins to rotate gently and slowly vaporize into the space around. And this beautiful field of light at the center pulses outward, and we each absorb within our field a component of that light, And we stabilize in our field that diamond essence. And then gently we begin to descend from this space back into our physical body. And we allow the light to move, merging with our body, bringing back to the body in consciousness and in experience everything we have lived together in this meditative space and transmission. And as we prepare to close the transmission, if you want to stay in this meditative space, feel free to do so. And if you're ready to close the meditation, you can begin to integrate and move your fingers and toes. Breathe into your body. And gently, as you're ready, you can open your eyes and come on back into the space. And I bid on a personal note each and every one of you a beautiful month ahead. And really look forward together to continuing our journey to year 7, the return of divine mastery. And so it is. Namaste, namaste, namaste.